Hello everybody. So communication can be a challenge in a fast-paced 24-hour business with hundreds of employees. In addition to constant quality reviews and training issues, we use our message center here at TeleDirect to communicate. It's important that you're checking your messages on a daily basis. Simply viewing a message automatically checks it off of your to-do list, so please do not reply to a message unless it makes sense to do so. If you would like to see future updates on a message but you don't have anything relevant to add to the topic, then simply click back after viewing it. This will check it off of your to-do list. Do not click update unless you're actually replying with something relevant to the message string. If you do not want to see message updates, or if the message doesn't even apply to you at all, then you can remove yourself from the participants list. Remember, never remove yourself from a message unless you're certain that you do not need to see any future updates on the message topic. Now, when adding a message to the dashboard, you can only send a message to individual team leaders and managers at TeleDirect. Communication in the message center must be work related, so you can only send messages to groups of CSRs, never individual CSRs. The main reason you would send a message to a group of CSRs is if you're trying to get a shift covered. As an A level, anybody can take a shift for you. But once you're a D level, then only a D level can take a shift for you. This is because we staff by level, and anyone that takes over a shift for you will need to be able to handle the same calls that you take. If the schedule is posted and you need to get rid of a shift last minute, then you should send a message to all CSR groups and all supervisors. This way, if anybody agrees to take your shift, a supervisor will be on the message so that they can make the schedule change for you. Remember, a supervisor will need confirmation from both parties before making a schedule change, and the person taking over your hours will need time to see that the change was in fact made. There are a few other reasons you might use the message center. For example, if you disagree with the quality review that you receive, then the first step is to send a message to the person that entered the quality review along with the quality assurance supervisor so he can review the progress of the challenge. Similarly, if you receive an occurrence in error, you'll need to send a message to anyone that can verify the mistake along with the staffing supervisor so that she can review the progress of the challenge. In order to make multiple selections in the message center, you'll need to use the control button on your keyboard. If you only use your mouse, then you will only be able to select one group or one person at a time. But if you hold down the control button and then make your selections, you will be able to select multiple groups or multiple people. Communicating with your supervisors is done using the team leader and the supervisor groups in the dashboard. These two groups right here. Most people never need to use the admin group. All admins consist of the CEO, the COO, sales, and client services. It is extremely rare that you need to send a message to these people. Do not use this group unless you are sure you're using the right group. Most people that use this group are misunderstanding the situation, and they really mean to use the all supervisor or the all team leader group. These are your supervisors at TeleDirect here, not the all admin group. In general, the message center is an easy, efficient method of communication in a fast-paced 24-hour call center. Please use it as much as you need to. Just make sure you keep all communications work-related and appropriate. Another tool we use to communicate with you at TeleDirect is our knowledge base. Think of the knowledge base as the TeleDirect encyclopedia. We add any information here that we think is important for you to be able to reference at any time. For example, we just talked quickly about the procedures for challenging a quality review or occurrence that you receive an error. You do not need to memorize these procedures because they're available as needed here in the knowledge base. Another important piece of knowledge is the QA guide. Details on each quality review category are in here so you can see at any time how we are grading your calls. There's a lot of good information in the knowledge base, so please take some time to look around. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you have an excellent day.